Siemanko ludziska, tu Salisan, witam was ponownie w Genshin Impact. Lecimy sobie tutaj z dalszą częścią tutaj eventu. Plus jeszcze oczywiście pojawił się nowy event. Bodajże chyba z ubrankiem dla... No i teraz zapomniałem imienia. No, ale zobaczymy na tym, co tam za event jest, co dostaniemy za te eventy. No i plus może jeszcze dzisiaj damy radę coś tam main story poruszyć. Zależy od tego oczywiście, czy nam starczy czasu, ale postaramy się tutaj też ogarnąć zwłaszcza ten event, który niedługo się już kończy, więc sobie polecimy i zobaczymy, co tam jeszcze pojawiło się nowego. To oczywiście tutaj siedzi sobie posiedzieć trochę na huśtawce. Okej, zobaczmy. Mamy oczywiście ten Exorcist Night Chimes, ten tytułowy event. Musimy tutaj kontynuować jeszcze po prostu questa tego eventu. Ale też zaczął się drugi event, Second Blooming. I mamy tutaj outfit dla Lizy. Czyli będzie takim wyglądać jak z Akademii. Kolejna postać i ubranie dla postaci. Tak samo jak na tą Ayakę. Tam też jest właśnie ubranko, ale za to właśnie dostaniemy też premiumy, no i właśnie to ubranko plus jeszcze inne tam rzeczy potrzebne do poziomowania. Ja na pewno muszę tutaj to dokończyć. Wszystko wyciągnąć z tego eventu. I jak nam starczy czasu, no to będę próbował tutaj dalej ten cały Desert of Hadramew. Czy jakoś tak to się nazywa. Więc na początku nie tu, to. No i tutaj musimy iść.
Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
Na 2 dni mamy czekać. Między 8 a 10. Zależy od tego, ilu już minęło. Nie jestem pewien, ile minęło. No, zobaczymy, jak to nam wyjdzie. Leci ten czas, leci. No i zobaczymy. Czyli jednak jeszcze. No. Trzeba czekać. To zależy od tego, czy to jest 8 rano, czy 8 wieczorem, ale nie, chyba rano. Okay. Trzeba się spotkać z pracocholiczką. Zobaczmy. Nahida, przestań. Wiecie, musisz odpoczywać od tym huśtawce. Okej. Trzeba znowu walnąć do... Leci meteor. Nahidowy. A to zasypia na stojąco. Of course.
Greetings, traveler in Paimon. What time is it?
Jaki czas mamy? 2 dni później. A ty tak stałaś i spałaś na stojąco? A to kurde, to
Are
jest
you
dziwne.
okay, Ganyu? You were nodding off there. Didn't you sleep well last night?
Ty w ogóle sypiasz?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's discuss the matter at hand.
Nagle już nie gadamy o tobie, tylko gadamy o to, o co chcę. Dobra. Idźmy.
Since last time, I've been thinking a lot about the story Paimon told me. In essence, someone rescued a drowning man and performed some music. If that were all there was to it, it could have been many people, human or adeptus.
Opowieść Paimona.
But the tune was allegedly so wonderful that the drowning man forgot about everything else, even his own impending death, and only came to his senses after being brought to shore. Perhaps there was an adeptal power at work in that music that he, as a mortal, could not perceive. Or perhaps he sensed a power surrounding him but lacked the words to describe it, not knowing where it came from.
To jest bardzo interesujące! Bardzo interesujące!
But this story is all the way from Fontaine. Isn't this a bit of a long
No, gdzie było takie adoptaje i w ogóle oni nie mają mocy? No oczywiście, że mają mocy. Tam świątynicy nie mają mocy.
Also, Paimon's really curious about how people from Fontaine think this fairy lady looked.
No mieli takie rogi jak ona.
Then she looked just like Ganyu. Guess that does technically make sense. Actually, Ganyu, if you had to save a drowning person, how would you go about it?
Tak, jakbyś narysowała zubę to jakby, no.
Me?
No a kto? Widzisz, że ktoś tu jeszcze stał? Nie widzę nikogo.
Well, I'd get them to the shore, and then I'd probably hide behind a tree and watch them for a while.
Ukrywać się za drzewem i obserwować ich? Aha, zajebista technika. Nikt tak nie lubi.
Once I was sure that they were going to be okay, I'd slip away without a sound.
So cute.
Got it. So basically, Ganyu's the type of person who doesn't like taking credit for her good deeds.
No, it's not like that. I'm just not very good at explaining things. And I also find it really awkward accepting other people's gratitude.
Okej, czyli niezbyt jest dobra w tłumaczeniu różnych rzeczy i nie przyjmuję odwróci podziękować.
What if this adeptus in the story had a similar attitude? That would explain why she just left without saying a word. She was probably thinking something like, One was merely passing by and saw fit to address this egregious disruption to one's graceful zithering at once. You may keep your thanks to yourself.
Tylko tak gadasz.
That was actually a very good impression of Cloud Retainer, Paimon.
Okej, czyli bardzo dobrze naśladowają.
As far as I'm aware, Cloud Retainer isn't the most musically gifted. Still, we can't completely rule her out just yet.
No, nie jest dobra w tym.
If we set off now,
Cloud
we
Retainer,
could
czyli
head to
ten
Mount Angsang and ask her about it.
bocian. Dobra, może nie bocian. Czapla? Pelikan? Nie. Chyba czapla bardziej.
You'll be able to confirm either way if it's her, and I can, I've been in Lea Harbor for so long now that I'm just not as familiar with the Adepti anymore.
Sounds great! And we're pretty close with Cloud Retainer by now, so we probably don't even need to bring her food this time, right?
Tak, taka zaraz, żeby jej dać żarcie, bo ja inaczej nie gada.
I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival, just in case. Cloud Retainer spends most of her days studying mechanisms in her abode. She's on her own so much of the time that the moment she has someone to chat with... Never mind. I promised I'd help Mr. Dvorak, and now that I've made the contract, I can't be having second thoughts.
No oczywiście, no. Robota czeka dla ciebie, to jak nie zrobisz tej roboty, to dla ciebie jak... No. Nie żyć.
Traveler,
Robol.
Paimon, let's set off for Cloud Retainer's abode.
Seems like this is a tough decision for Ganyu, but
No, ona już
she's
tam
made
rozkazuje
up
nam.
her mind now. Paimon gets why she'd be so anxious. Okay, how about this? If Cloud Retainer tries to start telling stories about her again this year, we should pipe up and change the topic. Wait, did she leave already? Hey, Ganyu, get up!
Dobra, ona też jest niecierpliwa, bo już wyruszyła. Okej, zaczynamy drugą część tego eventu. Siema, skidrewy na moim streamie. No, przepracowana. Tylko, że ona lubi. Że są ludzie, którzy są przepracowani, bo musieli pracować bardzo długo i są zmęczeni, a są tacy ludzie, którzy po prostu są pracochwilkami i po prostu nie mają nic innego zajęcia, tylko pracę. Nie, żebym jakoś specjalnie, wiesz, miał coś przeciwko, ale... Ganiu jest z tych typów, że raczej nie ma hobby i jej zajęciem jest praca.
Paimon's so tired from trying to keep up. Don't either of you need to take any breaks?
Co? A Ganiu to od razu poleciał.
I can't believe it. Cloud Retainer is not here.
Huh?
Nie ma Clownitena?
She doesn't like to travel, so in the past it's always been the other Adepti who come to visit her during the festivals.
Znaczy, no, kiedyś tam mówili, że ona jest swątaj, no to nie dziwiłbym się.
True. Now that I think about it, Cloud Retainer would be
Że
quite
ktoś,
capable of taking care of anything
ktoś
on her own.
stamtąd jest, jakaś z tych
There's
postaci,
no
co
need to worry about
znamy.
her. Since she's not here, I guess the next step is to check all the other Adepti abodes, one by one.
Uh-oh. Will it involve a lot more traveling?
Ta, bieganie.
Got it! Paimon has a great idea!
Ta, ty poczekasz, a my będziemy latać?
Please
Ty.
go on, Paimon.
Our goal here is to find the Adeptus that helped Dvorak's ancestor, right? We can't hear any music right now, but if she's really as nice as the story suggests, she'd definitely come to help anyone who was drowning, right?
Gazetka szkolna.
Yes, I think that's fair to say.
So, all we have to do is get the traveler to pretend to fall into the water, and the Adeptus will come to the rescue!
Za co, proszę? Mam wpaść do wody i udawać żetone? Paimon, a może zrobimy inaczej? Ja wrzucę cię do garka i będziemy udawać, że się gotujesz. O, i cię uratują. Najlepszy pomysł.
You know perfectly well that Paimon can't swim! Paimon would sink like a rock!
A mam wędkę przy sobie, jak coś złowię cię ponownie, Paimon. Jakby się utopiła. Czyli może będzie miał swój rozdział w tej na przykład Mono na temat tego, gdzie ten traveler ma iść. Czy też wyjaśnić to i owo. Na pewno z którejś z postaci na pewno poprowadziłaby nas tam w tamtą stronę i na pewno wyjaśni jakieś tam reguły bytu tam w tym miejscu.
Just trust Paimon! The water's pretty deep over there. Quick, swim to the very center.
Pływać! Nine. To nie będzie trudne, bo jak idę na hidden, to wtedy nawet kałuża jest głęboka.
Someone's drowning!
Co?
Only there was a kind-hearted adeptus here to save us! Oh no! Whatever will Paimon do?
Oh no.
What is going on?
Zao.
How do you feel right now?
O, Szenki, o kurde, już dawno nie widziałem. Naprawdę zapomniałem o tej postaci. Na pewno ja też nie posiadam.
Shenhe and the Conqueror of Demons.
No, ale nie chyba nie wyszedł ten ptakol.
Why don't you say something? Please don't make Paimon explain it.
A mówię o tym Honkai Star Rail. Finalna beta. O, ja dobrze widziałem, to ja tam coś tam się chyba zapisałem. Może dostanę klucz, to ogram, a jak nie, to zobaczę, jak ktoś ogra. Na pewno.
Okay, fine.
Co będziemy się tłumaczyć, co było grane.
We're looking for an adeptus who's good at being a lifeguard and playing music.
No.
But if the adepti aren't gonna stay home, then how are we supposed to find them?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, so this adeptus is most likely a woman.
No, to raczej... Rysopisy raczej nie podpadasz. To była raczej kobieta.
And I am not an adeptus, as you both already know, Traveler and Pat.
Okay, so this is Paimon's fault.
No, Paimon wymyśliła taki zajebisty pomysł z tym, żebym się topił. No.
No way Paimon would have suggested this idea if she'd known how awkward this was gonna be.
Glad you're okay.
A, czyli się martwi? Cieszę się, że nic mi nie jest.
As far as I know, the one you seek is no Yaksha. And one last thing. Your actions here caused others a great deal of worry. Do not repeat them again in the future.
Przestań dawać topielca albo wygrzmotać to z głowy.
As ever, the Conqueror of Demons comes and goes, just like the wind.
Right. I didn't dare to say a word just now.
Nie ma nic do powiedzenia?
How's your
Przykro
training
mi.
going, Shenhe? Have you made any plans for Lantern Rite? We could spend it together in Liyue Harbor if you'd like.
Oh, I had planned to spend the festival with Master this year. However...
Oh, speaking of Cloud Retainer, when did you see her last?
A jeszcze nie ten Kleiner Turner.
Earlier this morning, she set off for Mount Hulao at dawn.
No, powiedziała.
I noticed she was using an adeptus art of some kind to protect a mechanism that looked like a boiler.
Boiler?
Maybe it was a gift for Mountain Shaper. I did not inquire.
So we just missed her.
Poszła se.
Please excuse me for a moment. I think I'll leave the gift in her abode.
No. Teraz się dawno nie widziałem, Szenhy. Ja tak wcześniej dużo było o niej. To parę patrzy wcześniej. A potem cichorza. Mało co w ogóle było. Pokazała się.
Sure. Thank you.
sounds like Ganyu and Shenhe have gotten a lot closer recently.
Yes. During the summer and winter, I continue to train with Master. In the other months of the year, I have been learning to adapt to human life in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu arranged accommodations for me in the city, and also recommended several work positions for me.
A nie. Gani kazała ci pracować? O, Jezus.
But when I try to blend in by referring to her as Miss Ganyu or Lady Ganyu, like the others, she says I mustn't address her like that.
Ta! Nie trzeba jej statusów.
Sometimes I'm supposed to copy other people, sometimes I'm not. It's a little difficult to keep track of everything.
No, Józef wstydzi się, jak ktoś gada do niej, lady.
Oh, is that what it is? Noted. So, you came looking for Master today because you wanted to ask her about the Mystery Adeptus. Is that right?
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, have you ever heard any music while out training in the mountains?
Teraz, że może jakąś muzę?
Music? What is that?
Nie, no tak. Pytać Szenkę, co to muzyka, to nie będzie wiedzieć, co to chodzi.
It's a kind of a happy or relaxing sound, or a nerve-wracking sound, or even a terrifying one.
Straszliwe.
Okay, I'm done. I also left her a note so that she knows where to find us. We won't miss her again.
Napisała notatkę. Widziała, gdzie są? Tak, Kitchen Sundara.
That's really helpful. Thanks.
We were just talking about this thing called music.
Każda
And
postać ma
based
jakieś
on
tam...
Paimon's description,
Można porównywać do
I hear
postaci
every
z różnych
please
anime.
follow me.
Zawsze coś mają.
Oh, really? Great, let's go.
Co, Shanghai just like Redden Boomer? No, coś tam jest, no. Okej. Pozwalałem jej się ruszyć. Polecieć tu i tam. Oczywiście skrócimy sobie tę drogę, żeby potem nie biegać za dużo. Chociaż trzeba wyżej. Ślizgaj się ze skały.
This is the place. I enjoy training here to the sound of music.
Ty słyszałem? To brzmi, jakby coś chciała coś ciężko idzie jej myślenie. Co to ma być?
Paimon's gone deaf. Paimon can't hear anything.
Eli? Ogłuchła? Na mojej kondelce?
Paimon hasn't gone deaf after all. Paimon heard you when you just spoke.
Wow, nie jesteś głucha, bo słyszałaś mnie. O, Jesus.
Anyway, where is this music?
Ja, to muzyka.
The faint sound of birdsong, the quiet murmur of the streams. These are relaxing sounds.
Aha, muzyka relaksująca.
Are they not the music of which you speak?
Śpiewające ptaszki. I... Gdyby. Wymieniam słowa. Mówisz, że teraz czekasz na Honkai Star Rail? No tak, no ten Honkai wygląda ciekawie, ale nie jestem jakiś specjalny fanem tego. Aczkolwiek oczywiście bym chciał zagrać. Ale jeśli o te no też bym akurat chciał zobaczyć. Też mówili, że niby spadkobierca Sowitera, ale coraz mniej wygląda jak spadkobierca, bo to jednak ten inny gust jest tam trochę. Ale zobaczymy zresztą.
Oh, Paimon wasn't quite done with the description. Okay, fine, it's all Paimon's fault. What we're looking for are not the sounds of nature, but melodies played on special instruments.
Te specjalne instrumenty, słyszałaś? Bęben, albo co?
Oh. And a melody is?
Melodia.
Hey, don't you patronize Paimon!
Hehe.
Let's get one thing straight. Paimon knows plenty of nursery rhymes, but Paimon does not sing on demand without payment.
Ona potrzebuje zapłaty za swoje usługi na temat śpiewania. What? Tobie... Jeśli karmienie Paimon to zapłata, no to tak, to mogę.
Hey, why don't you just sing that one melody Shen has heard before? It'll probably help her to understand what we're talking about.
Oh, Jesus. Co? Ganie mi klaszcze. Nie wiedziałem, że umiem używać strun głosowych. Zazwyczaj Paimon za mnie gada. A ja się tego gapię. Mówi, że mix. Mhm. No, że trzeba je płacić. Mówię, no z żarciem będę je płacił, bo jedynie tym zazwyczaj płacę.
Oh, was that from the opera that Yunjin
Bo
sang?
zazwyczaj kasę to zazwyczaj nie mam dużo, jak się poziomuje i leveluję te postacie, to raczej tym nie zapłacę, ale żarciem owszem, mogę zapłacić. Mam pełno tego.
Melody, and melodies can be called music.
Ta melodia to też muzyka. Aha, czego się nauczyłem nowego?
It felt like I was transported back to the past. In my mind's eye, I could see the Zhao lanterns lighting up the night sky again. We're all there, raising our glasses and drinking to our heart's content on the Jade Chamber. As I watched Yunjin's performance, I felt a warm sensation in my heart. And as the drink reached my stomach, it went from warm to hot. When you hummed that melody just now, feelings from a whole year ago came right back to me, as strong as they were on that day. So that's the power of music.
The power of music! Znaliście moc muzyki.
Wow, Shen, huh? That was so
Byle nie
deep.
słyszeć burczenia od Paimon, bo to nie będzie żadna muzyka.
Music definitely has the power to bring up memories. It's like a time capsule with all the special moments from our lives squished inside.
Co? Kapsuła czasu? Wciśnięta w środku?
What
Ale
about you,
porównanie.
Ganyu? Are there any melodies that have left a deep impression on you?
Tak, ja nie wiem, pamiętasz coś tam, jakaś muzyka, co ci się podoba?
I don't remember if my parents ever sang any lullabies to me.
Lula,
I know some local
basy.
folk songs. And a few other things come to mind too. The songs of the sailors down at the docks. The little ditties that the vendors call out in front of their beloved shops. The tunes of folk artists performing on the streets. Yes, that's right.
Że lubisz dźwięki Liu Habel?
In the past, whenever I heard the sound of those tunes, I always felt that they were worlds apart from me.
Pewnie muzyka była o pracy, jak to dobrze pracować.
Nenny and Leo probably view me as a non-human. And they are right, in the sense that I never could connect with humans' artistic expression and their sentiments. So I haven't been able to integrate into their community and be a part of their life. At least, that's the view I held in the past. Only more recently did I start to realize that The only barriers are ones that I have erected with my imagination.
O, cześć, Justy.
The way those melodies make me feel isn't all that different from other people after all. They're about mundane details of everyday existence. Life's ups and downs, joys and sorrows. Even though we come from different backgrounds and have different stories to tell.
Monolog, Ganiu,
in that
wrzuca
sense-
monolog.
You go, Ganyu! You're really making progress. You have loads of friends in Liyue Harbor when you think about it. Like,
Tak, dużo kumpli.
okay, maybe some
Współpracowników.
are like
Ej.
but at the very least, could
The
you
best
channel your
friends.
friends now, right?
Bardziej w ten
Yes.
sposób.
I am. Technically speaking, we should refer to each other by the conventional forms of address used among fellow disciples.
Thank you.
Once the days are warmer, I would like to host you at my home in the city. I've planted
mam
many
mieszkanie?
types of flowers. I'm sure some of them will be to your taste.
A. Jest chodzi kwiatki. Ja często już przy jakieś mieszkanie mieli.
You are too kind. I couldn't possibly.
Nonsense. You are my friend. I have cultivated and cared for the flowers just as you taught me. Once you've seen them for yourself, I am sure you
współpracownik.
can advise me how to do an even better job next time. I will save some for decoration. We can feast on the rest.
Then, thank you in advance. Wait, what is that saying again? If you insist?
Do people say that? I'm not.
Ona nie
completely
jest
sure
pewna,
either.
że się uczy w ogóle monologu ludzkiego. Ciężko idzie.
It doesn't matter, okay? You got the point across. No need to split hairs.
Ja, cute.
I'm
Dobrze powiedział.
more concerned about your idea of a girls' night out. Eating flowers? Really? Does this have anything to do with you both being the disciples of that illuminated bird?
Naprawdę mówili o tym, że będą jeść te kwiatki? Albo Paimon razy tylko mówi o tym jednym, wszystko porównuje do jedzenia. Właściwie po pracy mówisz, no. No to witaj ponownie po pracy.
Who dares refer to one not by
Ah,
one's
pelikan.
Baptist title, but merely as that illuminated bird?
To znaczy czapla.
Barely a moment has passed since we last met, and yet your impertinence has reached new heights. Very well. If you refuse to learn your lesson, one shall scold you no further.
Jakiś chwilowy problem miałem z OBS-em. Teraz OBS jest wszystko ok. No właśnie nie, to akurat nie był dźwięk Windowsa, tylko programu, którego właśnie mam załączony.
One has received your message
No
from
mówisz
God.
ten, no Gani
On
jest
the
jak
matter
kolor,
of the
powinien jeść
adeptus
trawę.
you seek, one suspects to know their identity.
I robić milkshake.
Well, shall one lead the way?
I still have to complete my training for today, so I will bid farewell to everyone here.
Ale to
Very
się
well.
żegnamy.
Await my arrival at one's abode later this night. On this special occasion, you should indulge yourself with some savory dishes.
Ta żeś wygrała
If you
czarno.
want to release a show lantern, come and find us anytime.
Thank you, everyone.
Nie,
Happy lantern
nie,
ride to
nie
you too.
ścina. Chyba nie. A nie. Śpiewa po drodze. Załapała to, co śpiewałem. Czekam, rybowanka była do tego, do obiadu. Polecieli sobie, zostawili mnie. Na środku niczego. Coś musi biegać. Do wielkiego światła z nieba. Żółte, złote światło z nieba. Robić? No, nie wyszło mi.
Quaily Plains?
Co tak? Co to znaczy?
Retainer, why did you bring us here?
Ganyu is of course familiar with the name Guizhong, but have you ever heard of her?
Ta Travel, który się raz na milion lat odezwie. Co znudziła, nawet nie powiedziała, tylko nudziła.
Guizhong is another name of Agentis, the god of dust. She was extroverted in nature and adored social gatherings and inventions alike. Long ago, this
O, dobra,
sea
historia.
Where's that name?
Wszystko znam,
That's
wszystko
what
wiem.
Seagazer was like.
He was an old friend. Once he had brought out the treasure, it would predictably become as adepti his treasure.
Cloud Retainer, you are getting competitive again.
Właśnie, nie masz racji. Za bardzo przeciągasz.
One digresses. Regardless, every time.
What kind of nonsense?
Nonsens?
No kind of nonsense were we spared. Sometimes she always sought to make everyone happy. It also helped that she never referred to
Pozwolisz, Internet, że ci trochę
Yourself.
przyspieszy?
Anyway.
Do sedna
just as our
sprawy.
impassioned arguments would reach the apex of acrimony, Marchosius would bring his delectable dishes to the table.
No nie, znowu żarcie. Co ja wiecznie gadają o żarciu?
Who would dare snub the stove god and his wondrous creations? Back then, one was always bothered by how the cups Rex Lapis brought were always too square for one's taste. Can you see yourselves ever enjoying a drink
Zasypcha się
from a square cup?
na chałupę.
Precisely. So, as you can see, even one could never find fault with Marchosius's cooking. Each of those old fossils had their character flaws and points of obstinacy. So why was it that whenever we dined together, we always had a marvelous time?
Tak, zapukałaś i ci otworzyłem. Tutaj wpadasz niż wchodzisz.
We would drink together from a spot high in the mountains. And
No,
Word
zajebiste.
Rambler.
That would be Ping. You probably know her as Madam Ping.
O nie, ping. O, to suche dziewczę.
Okay. Wait, this is a lovely story and everything, but didn't we come here to find that Adeptus from Mr. Dvorak's story?
No właśnie, tak do sedna daliśmy, do worka mieliśmy historię z tego Adeptusa znaleźć, nie?
Or are you saying that it was Guizhong? Didn't she,
Guizhong, a ona to już kopała w kalendarz?
alas, long has one avoided that. One should have guessed that. No matter what.
Zajebista historia, ja wszystko
In
zrozumiałem.
times gone by, one quarreled oft with Guizhong concerning mechanical principles. We each had our ideals, and neither would yield. Under the pretext of a social gathering, one invited the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations. But Rex Lapis declared that Guizhong's obscuro vulpus mechanism was superior. Though one
Lepsze
was
było
too
jej.
proud to acknowledge it, in one's heart,
Ajajaj.
one knew that Guizhong was indeed the superior talent in the mechanical arts. As for the story between Guizhong and Streetward Rambler, that begins with a certain bell. In Guizhong's opinion, while mechanisms were no
Był wielki
substitute
foch.
for human composers, they were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies.
Dzwonek.
But Streetward
Nagranie
Rambler
też łączy z
believed
dzwonkiem.
music to be an expression of the soul. An emotional enterprise that could never hope to be replicated by machinery. They argued endlessly until one asked Rex Lapis to intercede. He confiscated the bell and designated it for ceremonial use.
A,
One would
jebał
often
im
find
dzwonka.
them convening in the mountains, discussing music, mechanics, and all the affairs of the mortal world. But these good times were not to last. War broke out between the gods, and soon engulfed the Guili plains. Guizhong was overpowered by the enemy, and fell in battle. When
I
Streetwood
sobie
Rambler and I arrived at the scene at long last,
umrzyła.
all that remained among the ruins
A mocni byli.
was her lifeless body.
Walczyli między sobą.
After this, at Streetwood Rambler's request, Rex Lapis granted her the cleansing bell for safekeeping. To honor our friend's memory,
A ta kusza.
one made a few finishing touches to her ballistic device. Many lantern rites have passed since then. Many greetings and goodbyes. Upon what do you gaze? The Guili Plains?
No. It's everything. We think of human life as like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day return to the world.
A z tym Bogiem tam se
One has always been
grała.
austere and private by
Ping.
nature, and has never relished socializing. One's dealings with Guizhong were born out of discussions on the discipline of mechanics.
No i tam mieli problem. Też tworzyli jakieś mechanizmy, a jednym się spodobało, drugim się nie spodobało. Ja nie wolę mieć bojową mechanikę, maszyny, coś tamten zaś do kultury. Żeby sobie grali.
What?
Ale taki strak,
Friends. And you seem pretty
jak
chatty.
nastała wojna między bogami, no to wiesz, no to silniejszy i tak przetrwali.
Just because one is not ignorant of social graces does not mean one is fond of them. One is perfectly capable of partaking in conversation despite being introverted.
Ta, niezależnie od tego, że jak ktoś jest antysocjal, to nie może rozmawiać. Tego dlatego, że większość innych mówią o tym, że on nie jest zbytnio towarzyski.
But in the end, one is nothing like Streetwood Rambler. She is dauntless but thoughtful, not to mention eloquent and wise. Back when they were rivals, they would often compete against one another in the realm of musical composition.
Walczyli między sobą na muzykę?
That cleansing bell was one of Guizhong's proudest works, having the ability to both compose and perform.
Zajebisty dzwonek.
Wait, that's weird. Didn't Madame Ping say she pestered an old friend for that bell?
A, czyli Madame Ping mówiła o tym, że przekazała staremu przyjacielowi ten dzwon.
And she also said something about being a vain beauty when she was young or something.
Streetwood Rambler, a vain beauty. My foot. That bell
Noga.
has a sad history. As for her old friend, who else could it be? As soon as Streetwood Rambler heard that a certain Zhong Li wished to borrow the bell, she
Żongli?
realized that the man was none other than Rex Lapis, and that he had made an enormous decision. After all, we all have known each other.
Whoa! So they were talking in secret code?
Sekretny kod.
Enough of your intrusions. The cleansing bell is powered by a mechanical art, and can be used to great effect as an accompanying instrument. But Streetwood Rambler did not acquire it from Rex Lapis for the purpose of producing further funerary tunes. The two once clashed over their beliefs about the meaning of music. Who would have thought that with Guizhong's passing and Streetwood Rambler's mourning,
Ha.
once upon a time, Streetwood Rambler also loved gatherings, liquor, and music. The music would go from mournful to soothing to impassioned. Many years passed before she finally composed a melody to our satisfaction.
Ale ona
Which
gada dużo o
brings
tym.
one back to the matter
Jesus.
you've been investigating.
But if she was so happy with the melody, why would she only play it once?
Bo szczęśliwa gdy grać tę melodię, dlaczego tylko raz tego grała?
One was also greatly perplexed by this. In response, she said, though the strings that played that melody survive, the one who inspired it is gone.
Aw, poor Madam Ping.
Ping już nie gra, bo kumpele jej zabrali sobie rywala przynajmniej. Miałem muzyczny event, no. I wszystko wiadomo.
I just remember being taken care of by you when I was young. Once the Archon War came to an end, I stayed behind in Liyue Harbor to honor my contract. Although I met Guizhong a few times, I never knew anything of this particular story.
Guizhong was quite the visionary.
Ciekawe.
Had you not decided to search for that mystery adeptus, perhaps these stories too. As of now, you know the truth. That the adeptus who rescued the drowning man was none other than Streetwood Rambler.
Okej. Czyli Adeptus, który uratował płonącego Żyda, to był Streetwood
Do
Rambler.
you intend to discuss this with her?
Pogadać, nie pogadać, pogadać, nie pogadać. O, to jest pytanie.
Do you mean Ping might find the topic too distressing?
Precisely. The passing of our old friend is...
If I may be so bold, Cloud Retainer, could it be that this is just your own personal opinion?
To już twoja opinia, a nie kogo więcej.
How's...
I've been in Liyue Harbor for quite a long time now, and I've witnessed many farewells along the way. So I too am well acquainted with the pain of the passing of a loved one.
Ta drugi tam siedzi w tym Harbor, więc raczej trochę wie więcej niż Cloud ten.
But this doesn't bring the city or its people to a standstill. They have to keep moving forward. Someone as perceptive and wise as Ping will surely have come to understand and embrace this. Though these immortal mountains have lost an adeptus, the harbor of mortals has gained a wise elder.
No, może gdy góry znudziły Adeptus, ale ludzie też starsi mają większą wiedzę.
No loss can ever be undone, but there is always much that can still be gained. Ping has helped countless people, and will guide many others in the years to come. And all to whom she extends a helping hand become her friends. People she can admire flowers and discuss music with.
No, kwiatki, muza i wszystko wiadomo.
Though it is heartbreaking to lose a kindred spirit, life goes on, because there are new friends waiting for you further down the road.
Coż to za takie poważne słowo, Goń? Ważne, że kumple są? Ja, to się zgadzam.
We even asked Madam Ping what she thought about adding a music festival to this year's Lantern Rite. When we get back, why don't we just ask her if she'd like to perform? Maybe we can even get her up on stage.
No właśnie, może by chciała zagrać. Fakt, że nie ma już tego rywala, ale może to, co praktycznie pięknie grała i teraz już nie gra, to może by chciała na evencie.
You youngsters and your imaginations.
Why don't you come with us?
Tak, chodź z nami.
It's been a long time since you last spoke with Ping, and Liyue Harbor is always decorated so beautifully during the festival
Tak, do mnie
period.
gadałeś z Pingem.
Is not every lantern rite the same in this regard?
I disagree. Each new day and each new
Nie jest
year
taki
is
sam,
different from those that have come before.
każdego roku jest coś innego.
How long will you simply let them pass you by?
Tak, żeby tak
The
gadać.
edibles she brought this time were indeed quite delectable. Very well.
Opa.
Then one will be off. If the other old fossils have sneaked away into the city to amuse themselves, one shall soon find out.
Tam były Hirokule. Okej, czyli pójdzie z nami do tego eventa?
All right. We should be getting back to the harbor as well. We don't want to keep her waiting.
No, lepiej nie czekajmy.
Once the Gwaili assembly, now the Gwaili plains. Say, if we planted flowers there and cared for them carefully enough, do you think that one day we'd be able to recreate the sea of glaze lilies?
Chcesz... Chcesz odtworzyć poletko? Glaze Liliesów? Czyli taka jakby górę tych kwiatków czy coś. A to często zawsze w takich animcach się też pojawia. No i tam takie nad wodą takie pola, że tam są jakieś kwiatki czy coś. O, co jest gadane? Mało co poleciło. Skończyliśmy rozmawiać, a ty przyleciałeś i powiedziałeś, a fantazjujesz za dużo. No.
Cloud Retainer? You were still listening?
Słuchała dalej.
One observed that you were making no effort to leave, and returned to chasten and hasten you.
Czyli musiał opierdzielić. Jo, ganił. Zjebka była. Okej, trzeba wrócić do Helbo. Do ping. Leć na gida, leć. W przestworzach. Spadnie jak bomba. No. Chudzio, leci bomba na Hidea. Haha, odbiła się od głowy pinga.
Whoa, Madam Ping and Cloud Retainer?
O, wow. To on się nie przemieniała? To by jakąś postać? Tylko tak po prostu ptakul sobie siedzi,
It
stoi.
appears you made haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor? How nice of you all to come and visit me.
Ta, honory.
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you said anything yet?
A jest coś.
Said what, precisely? And why should one be tasked with saying it?
'Cause you're the one who's known Madam Ping the longest.
Ta, znacie się bardzo długo chyba, nie?
Street word. Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed as Ping.
Ta, Street Wars. To ona była, nie? Taki Bart. Coś tam nazywa.
Oh, Cloud Retainer, you are uncommonly polite today.
One,
Co to? Zabrakło języka
given
w
that
ge...
lantern rite is almost upon us. The weather in the city is most pleasant.
Ale co taka
And
rozgadana.
a sweet floral fragrance lingers. Gone you? Please continue from here.
Okej. Te, Cloud, coś kurde chyba się wygadałaś na dzisiaj. Normalnie tak kurde leciała z historii jak byliśmy, a teraz z Pingiem nie potrafisz rozmawiać?
All right. So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life.
No, szukaliśmy dla Dworaka, Adeptusa, który uratował życie jego przodków. Chciałem się dowiedzieć, kto to był.
Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Tak, i się okazało, że to ty byłaś tą osobą.
Let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter.
Czyli pamiętam.
What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you still remember it.
Ta. Już pamiętam jeszcze tę historię, a już zaraz coś zapomniałem.
Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all, when mortal lives are so very brief. It appears that she has proven herself right once again.
Who's she?
No, co to za babka? Co to za babka?
We like to call her Guizhong.
Guizhong?
From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes, I sense that she has already told you all about her.
Tak. Powiedziała nam to i owo. A twoja opinia? Bo już z twojej strony powiem. Wiecie.
Albeit reluctantly, one might add.
There is no harm done.
Nie trzyma urazy?
After all, Lantern Right's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their lives for Liyue.
O to chodzi w tym festiwalu, nie? Żeby uhonorować tych bohaterów, którzy oddali życie za Liyue.
Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero as any other.
Długo nie przeżyła, ale cóż.
How has she proven herself right again exactly?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom.
Tak, kiedyś powiedziała, że ludzie są słabi i chce ich bronić.
But as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change.
Tak, jak dogadywała z nimi się, to będzie dowiadywała o nich, to już zmieniała zdanie.
She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence.
Ta, ludziska potrafią dojść do bardzo wiele rzeczy, tylko ciężką pracą będzie więcej.
She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake.
A widziała po prostu potencjał ludzi.
With the smallest amount of guidance, enormous power can be unleashed in them.
Ja, super power unleash.
And a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal. Someone who could have as much to teach an adeptus as to learn from them.
Ta, ona się uczyła od nich?
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was, one suspects, in large part due to her sheer eloquence.
Ta, że umie przybierać językiem. A ty przed chwilą chyba taką wiązękę poleciałaś, że nie wiem, czy się skończysz, a nagle mówisz, że nie wiesz, jak dobierać słowa?
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism? The one that the two of you gave me as a gift?
Gifty.
Of course. Guizhong and one both put in.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland.
Brzmi jak idealne poletko dla Ganio.
When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today, I am reminded of this.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
Emocje.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions.
Ekscytujące okazje. To ona by
If she
wzięła.
were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to best Cloud Retainer's finest works at every opportunity.
Dałby się kłóciła z Cloudem?
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at the.
Oh yeah, music!
No, muza, wy ludzie, muza, nie?
We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then?
Ta, właśnie, na temat muzy. Co tam grałaś wcześniej, nie?
Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all, why don't you join the concert as a performer?
No właśnie, przydało mi się tutaj do koncertu. Twój talent.
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh, as much as I don't wish to dampen your enthusiasm, it's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity they once did.
Myślę, że nie będzie jej tak łatwo. W jej wieku to już jest jej ciężko tak ruszać rękami, palcami.
And Whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me of her. I start wondering what she would think of the changes I have made to her melody.
Tak, na tą grę to przypominają tę babkę i co tam zmieniła w tej
There was
muzyce.
a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again. No matter how much time goes by.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Tak, dalej czuję w sercu, że jej brakuje.
Oh, I would be lying to myself if I claimed to have completely moved on, but that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier with time.
Czyż będę robił drugiego eventa z Lizą? No, wiem, tam widziałem, że dzisiaj tam udostępnili jej ciuszek. No, nie jestem pewien. Bo ja nie wiem dlaczego, ale taki śpiący jestem, że... Jeez. Jeśli dzisiaj nie zdążymy, to jutro, może w następnym streamie, to się zrobi.
Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. Just look at this potted plant. Isn't it stunning?
Tak, niezależnie od tego, czy by smutno potem po utracie tej ukochanej osoby, to i tak była szczęśliwa w tym miejscu, co jest. I w tym mieście.
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the lantern rite stage to the youth of today.
Że nam zostawisz to?
Well, if you're sure.
Granny!
Babcia!
Whoa.
What the fuck?
What's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
Coś jest tak?
And now we've spooked Yanfei. No. Everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Co? Cieszymy się, że jesteśmy tu i w ogóle.
That's wonderful, I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy, happy,
Lantern
happy.
Oh, I just remembered that I have some work to do at Yuehai Pavilion that I need to discuss with Yanfei. I haven't been able to
Już
find a
znowu
chance
robotę, oczywiście robotę ma. Chcę pogadać później.
I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands.
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
No teraz, ona już teraz musi rozwiązać, nie, musi odejść jej teraz, nie może poczekać.
It seems Ganyu still has much to learn when it comes to the art of deception.
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Taka ściema.
Since it's been so
Chciałem
long,
powiedzieć.
Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a cup of tea and we can chat a while.
Pogadać sobie może.
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
When you
Kawka,
next see the
herbatka.
Fontaine musician, please give him my regards. I'd like to wish him the very best with the concert.
You got it, Madam Ping.
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of my nattering for one day.
Tak, pogadaj się, co?
As for that melody, I will play it for you all another time. Goodness knows I need to practice it first.
To musi się poćwiczyć jeszcze. Ja nie ugrała.
That'd be great. We'll look forward to it.
When that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and...
All right.
To wie, co tam
Let's
będzie.
tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
Tak, Dvorak się musi dowiedzieć o tym, co doszło do konkluzji. Chcę sobie powiedzieć, Spidermana zrobić. Ja Spidermana zrobić, a nie spadać na dół. O nie! O nie, catching now!
Mr. Dvorak.
Ta, Dvorak. Gitarzystów.
And Kuching's here too.
Kuch.
Thanks for helping set all of this up.
Kuć. I
Welcome
będzie
back.
boleć.
Did everything go well?
Nie! Nic nie może dobrze. Nic nie mów.
Really,
Bo
really
Jack
well. We found the
Traveler,
person
nic nie
Mr.
mów, tylko
Dvorak
się
was
gap.
looking for.
Are you serious?
No, znaleźliśmy to, co jeszcze potrzebuje. Ten chłop. Prawdziwa historia.
I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
No i wiesz.
That's a really interesting first reaction.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
No, teraz jest babcią z historii.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. No, but Streetward Rambler, or Madam Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted for herself.
Tak, problem jest to, że raczej długo żyją, ale ona chyba sama chciała, żeby do tego doszło.
Madam
To się
Ping
starzeć.
possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
No, niezależnie od tego, jak wygląda i w ogóle, to i tak umysł ma się.
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Tak, jasne, oczywiście. Paimon na pewno chciała to powiedzieć, to powiedziała, chodzi. Się znasz tylko na żarcie, nie więcej.
I think... yes. I must thank her in person. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
Ah, speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all the best at the music festival.
Tak, czyli
Paimon
Krystyna.
has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious?
Puszczy?
Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous.
Spokój.
Okay, alright. Nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
I ucieka. To ucieka? To chyba poszedł, nie ucieka.
Dvorak?
A to poleciał.
He's already gone. Paimon wasn't even finished telling him everything. Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us about what music means to people. After our recent adventure, Paimon thinks we have a lot more to say about that now.
No.
Please, share your insights with me.
Nie, catching, odejdź. Nie zbliż się.
Well, we found out that music can be used for good, but also for bad.
Paimon.
It can make people happy and moved, but it can also be sad and bittersweet.
Tutaj czas nie mówi, że cię utopi. Lepiej uważaj.
And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip.
Ta,
Don't worry,
muzycznie,
I'm sure Ganyu
muzycznie.
will fill me in
To.
on all the details shortly.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Ta, to znaczy, że współpracować, a nie gapicie?
Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done.
Okay.
As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile.
Tak, jak jesteś szczęśliwy na evencie, to jest wszystko okej, więc wszystko dobrze robię.
Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
O ja. Kucing, idź kucing. Nie przynoś mi pecha.
That should be everything taken care of, right? Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. What was it? Oh, it feels like it was a while ago.
Czy było...
Shoot! Latent... Wait, no. Anyway,
Bambuzel zup.
fancy bamboo shoots!
Fancy bamboo shoots? What?
Zhangli said he wasn't in a hurry, so if we went now, there's probably still time, right?
Zamknę nas czego?
Anyway, even if we don't make it, it's not our fault. He could have totally picked them by himself. Ugh. Anyway, let's go check with him at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Trzeba się spotkać. Co tam? Jeszcze 3 konstelacje? A dlaczego konstelacje? Tam gdzie coś brakuje? Trzeba polecieć. Wyciągaj nogi, Nogido. Nie przypominaj. Wcale nie. Wcale nie. Nie, nie potrzebuję więcej. Nie. Nie, bo mi zaraz utknie to w głowie. Bo da. Ćwiczą? Muzę? Oj. What the frick was that?
All right, let's take a break here.
A się zmęczyli?
Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
A, zas. Pani od grobów.
So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor?
Rapowanie.
Okay.
Na pewno to rapowanie czy coś to się na pewno przyda do odprawiania jakichkolwiek tam słów na pogrzebach, więc no na pewno coś nowego?
After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of your own shadow.
No, dobrze się widzieli, nie zacząłem się bać.
We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members,
Invisible audience members?
Co, niewidzialni fanowie?
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's way of talking.
Gada z duchami, jak zawsze.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
No nie, gadacie o żabach i to jeszcze wielkich.
Come on, knock it off.
Ta, nie gadacie lepiej.
what's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry, because Director Who's here to explain it all.
A że ich wersja niemieckiego orszaku? No, może. Haha. O nie, będę tłumaczyć. O nie, o nie.
There once was a stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
Heck yeah, I don't know. Nie wiem, czy się zapytać.
For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore! Oh, now Paimon's rhyming along. But when you say flames roaring, are you sure?
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
A, czyli mają wielkie ognie zrobić, ale no, będzie bezpiecznie, nikt nie spłonie.
Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one.
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains.
Tak, Dzonglin.
Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old friends.
Stary kumpli razem z przekąską.
It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this. As well as being a true connoisseur of traditional art forms, he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Szkoda, że to nie ma, bo przynajmniej sobie posłuchał.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here.
A, zaglądajcie. I wytnął tutaj, żeby występować.
To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come hang out here, especially if you're in the mood to try something new.
I can speak to that. Hu Tao is always full of fun.
Jak może być tak zajebisty, kurde, miejscowa na muzykę?
And jump scares.
Tak, i się będą wszyscy bać. Bo będą na cmentarzu.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Sure thing. I'm all ears.
traveler in Paimon. I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill.
Żebym nie pomylił góry? To Mind Hula poleciał, okej.
When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses.
Okej, mam być sponsorem?
You should join us too. It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I've learned from being a funeral director, it's how to throw a party.
Co ma wspólnego... może lepiej nie będę pytał. Pewnie robisz sobie imprezę z duchami, więc... pas. Nie będę próbował tłumaczyć raczej znać na imprezę, imprezę z nieboszczykami, o. Trzeba tylko zombie szukać, bo ucieka. Okej. Zwierzaki. Zwierzaki, no.
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
Moon Curve.
Everything's great, but you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself.
No właśnie. Pytasz o miasto, jak się miewa? Dobrze się miewa, ale wiesz, możesz sobie pójść zobaczyć, nie?
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Zombie się pojawił.
Zhongli, here you are. We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
No właśnie, widzisz, mamy tego bambuszuta.
Impeccable timing.
Idealny czas. Okej.
Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat. Using adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Długo by się gotowało, gdyby nie to, że użyłem specjalnych skillów adeptusa.
Wait, that mechanism. Is that?
Co, mechanizm? Nie powiesz mi, że użycie tej babki mechanizm.
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
No tak, pamiętam. Ten event, w którym tam Cloud Retainer tam kazał nam gotować różne pierdółki.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? Actually, never mind.
Czyli będzie odcinek kulinarny.
She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey.
Coś tam więcej pojęliśmy.
Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that...
Jesus, coś dzisiaj tak słabo coś idzie temu ABS-owi. No, chodziło o to, że może byłoby miło, kiedy będą tam grać, jak nie będzie, to i tak wydają bankiet, a na tym ma być i nie ma żadnych wymówek.
She must be in the Lantern Rite Music Festival.
No, chodzi o festiwal.
As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
Tak, nic zbytnio o bankiecie nam powiedziała, ale zaproszeni jesteśmy, bo żarcie to wiesz.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with two Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Who my best wishes for the performance.
Tak, musisz tutaj z audestami pogadać.
As for the banquet, since the Director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
A jeśli chodzi o bankiet, to jak mogę... powiedzieć nie na to pomysł.
Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
To widzimy się, nie? Na żarciu.
The bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Bamboo shoot.
Thank you.
Zupa
I
gotowa.
will examine it right away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. The craftsmanship of this machine is commendable indeed. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
Zabicie smakuje jakieś ciepłe? Okej. Będzie... tak, no, może to inne są. Pani siorbanie to jest część kultury. Ważne, żeby siorbać po zupce. O, gdzieś wlazłem. Hej! Będzie muzykalnie.
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hutao, and this is a little something called...
Hutao.
The Flame Lilies!
O, parowe postacie.
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
Gdzie to ognie?
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
A, widzę te wszystkie postacie. Zombie. To oczywiście nie ma co robić. To rozwalać. Wszystko wokoło. Tak się nie spóźni na festiwal. Puszczanie latarni. Świętowanie nowego roku. A, i ten gra koncertę. Jajo.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Ta, i żadnego gila przy duszy. To znaczy... Mory.
Master, the Xiao Lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Xiao lantern the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Idź do Liyue Harbor i se zobacz.
Listen, that must be Madame Ping!
Pink se gra. szczęśliwego nowego roku, nie? Chińskiego roku. Ej, kończyliśmy drugą część. Trzeba czekać, widzę, nockę. Balangować. No całkiem spoko był ten filmik. Już rok królika. Zająca, to będziemy skakać. Będzie udany. Będziemy skakać. Czyli tak. Czyli tam cały epilog. Okej. Czyli już tutaj zakończone. To jeszcze kolejna część. To zostawimy sobie tutaj tą część na kolejnego streama, bo coś taki jestem zaspany bardzo i nie wiem. Będę musiał raczej odpocząć. Więc oczywiście dziękuję za uwagę. Oczywiście jeśli chcecie mnie wspomóc, to lajki, suby i dzwoneczek, byście wiedzieli, kiedy z tym się pojawi. Oczywiście zapraszam też na Twitter i Discorda, jakkolwiek informacje, na świeże informacje, no i też posty są na YouTube, więc też będziecie coś wiedzieć, kiedy się będą odbywać kolejny stream. Więc zostawimy sobie to na później i oczywiście w następnym filmie zaczniemy sobie jeszcze kolejny event. Więc dziękuję za uwagę i bywajta i trzymajta się ciepło. Na razie.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.